My name is Guillermo. I work for Norwegian Air Shuttle. Our vision is to be the more loved and trusted airline in Europe. We have currently 10 crew bases out of 5 countries, and we mainly serve Scandinavian market, connecting it through all Europe. I work with NetLine crew. This is my second airline, which I have been working with NetLine crew. And now in Norwegian, we are working with NetLine since 2016. In October 2016, we released our first roster in NetLine. And since then, Lufthansa Systems have been supporting us to build and track our crew rosters in a more efficient and robust way. It's a very flexible and dynamic tool that has converted the standard rules and adapted them to our own union and company rules that we have, and our own fatigue rules, and all the different kind of quality rules that we need into the system, and that permit us to get a more efficient solution. Also, the integration with Ops++ permit us to manage the operation in a very efficient and dynamic way. So all our planners can just focus in controlling the operation and the decision making, because we get all the system support that we need. The NetLine is a very flexible, dynamic and integrated system that permits you to really focus on the important things, because it provides you with a lot of automation, with all the rules you need inside, and then you can really focus in the decision making, because all the rest is on the system side, and it's very good for tracking the operation. And we also are getting very good results on the optimization of the rosters. We have been working closely with Lufthansa Systems. We get a lot of support from elsewhere, and that makes us really build robust rosters that then we see when we are arriving to the operational day. Now is more than ever very important, not only the crew efficiency, but also to focus on the rosters and their own satisfaction. So we have decided, and we started last year, the implementation of 3 crew apps: the IADP, the trip trade, and the bid management, that include the preference planner. And the aim is to permit crew members to have more impact and to have more control over the rosters, so we can increase efficiency, of course, maintain the roster robustness, but at the same time and in parallel increase their satisfaction and permit them to get a better and great life-work balance in their rosters. As you may imagine, for a Norwegian company that flies out of Scandinavia, being so at the north, we have a very peculiar and very difficult and demanding winter operation. We fly and have in our operation a handful of airports that, without being at-sea airports, they require a specific and very intensive training. So we have defined an area qualification for these airports, and we also have a specific rule that permits us to control and grant that no pilot is flying to one of these airports during the winter season without the required qualification. There is also another peculiarity in these airports, because if you have the qualification, you can even extend it outside the restricted period. That is not normal. Qualifications are only extended when the airport is restricted. But in this case, we have built a rule together that even if a pilot is flying during spring and summer, his qualification is being extended out of the restricted period.